Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Palmville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central Media Journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers. This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for a halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers.
We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Trosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
It takes it in, Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC? We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Trosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
It takes it in, Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting.
We are live here at the Panther Den for your Knox Central Senior Night. I do believe we won't be having a girls' senior night because there are no girls seniors this year. So just Evan Taylor was honored for the basketball portion, but of course we had our blue and gold portion as well, and I believe it was archery, wrestling,
and cheerleading.
And cheerleading as well. And so it's an emotional night tonight, but they got to face off against a pretty good team, one of the best in the 12th in Garrard County. Now, the only thing I know about Garrard County is that's where my Algebra 1 teacher was from. My algebra teacher, Sarah Sizemore at Knox County Middle School. She's from Garrard County.
She's actually here tonight. I saw her down there.
Yeah, and I know they played Middlesboro a few times in football. They have a pretty decent football program over there. They just have the Green Bay Packers logo or the Georgia logo just in yellow and gold. But if you're from the Knox County area, you can tell, I don't know if
these colors are definitely familiar.
Yeah. You're about to play DeWitt. That's what's about to happen. You're about to, whenever the team comes out here, you're going to think we're playing against some DeWitt Golden Lions over there. Them old Creekers. It's going to be a good matchup. I'm going to count these seniors real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seniors and a sophomore and 2 freshmen for Garrard County tonight. And so it's not so much, skill-wise for Garrard County other than, maybe these guys have played varsity ball for 5 years.
Yeah.
They know how to play. They know what to do.
Experienced.
Yeah, they know what to do. It's kind of the biggest thing about the transition from middle school to high school is the experience and how accustomed are you to the pace of play.
Yeah.
Spencer Pritchard's been tearing it up lately as a freshman, but he's only played 20 games worth of varsity ball. And so let's take just a random name off the list here. Zachary Stacy, number 0. He's a senior. He's a shooting guard listed on here. He's probably played varsity ball for 5 years, and he's probably played in countless JV games and region tournaments and district tournaments. So he knows what it's going to take to come out here and win tonight. So we actually have a really big student section here tonight. This is probably the biggest student section I've seen up here
in a while.
In a long time.
They're getting ready for district. They're going to be pumped up.
Yeah, they're going to be ramping it up. See Jacob Lindsay and Aaron Reeves down there trying to hype them up.
Tonight is silent night, so I'm sure they won't say anything till about maybe 10 points. I'm not sure what they're going to today, but.
So are the cheerleaders going to participate this year, or are they going to go and cheer?
I don't know. It's senior night, so them girls might want to.
Yeah, I remember my 8th grade year, the cheerleaders participated, but the 2 years since, they have not participated.
Yeah. But the Knox Central cheerleaders have quite a few seniors this year. It's I know as my mom being her cheer coach, this is quite a sad day, but they still got district and region to go out there and win.
And still 2 more home games this week.
Yes, so it's not over yet.
Yeah. Definitely going to be eyeing that district in-game title this year after losing it to the Barville Tigers last year. So I can tell you Coach McKeon is definitely eyeing that right now, wanting to bring that home.
Yeah.
This is a very accomplished squad. This is the last squad of the national this is the last group of that was on the national championship team. It would have been their freshman year, my 8th grade year, and ever since then. So, but to think that in the last 4 years they've placed top 5 at nationals and won 3 straight state titles over the past 4 years, you could probably say one of the most accomplished groups of Knox Central cheer history. They
definitely have something to be proud of.
Absolutely.
They work so hard and they're so dedicated, and we're very proud of them as a school. You know, a lot of people are like, whenever I talk to people, I'm like, yeah, I'm from Knox Central, and they're like, oh, the cheerleading school. Yeah.
Yes, that's happened countless times.
Yeah.
One of them, I was in Lexington for I think maybe a UK game or something. I was like, oh yeah, go Knox, and they're like, Joy McKeon.
Yeah.
And I was like, not cheer school, they go, Joy McKeon. I was like, yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness! I mean, I would absolutely say that we were a cheer school, not only at the high school level, but the middle school level as well. Back-to-back national champs, 5 back back-to-back state champs for that middle school cheer squad. And speaking of middle school, I see we have 2 middle schoolers coming up tonight to play for our Panthers, Canyon Shelton and Abram Smith, I believe, the 2 coming up to play tonight.
2 very good future Panthers, you know. They're tough. They won their state in their 7th grade year. Abram's going to be a huge help, and so is Canyon. And
so one thing, I'm surprised, you know, Gabe Gray isn't out there, and gosh, what's the other kid's name? The Barton kid.
Drake and Barton and Landon Smith.
Yeah, those are some ballers over there, man. I'm surprised they're not out here tonight.
Yeah, I think Barton and Landon are in 7th grade, though, so.
I ain't never stopped nothing. Reed Shepard was dropping 30 points a game as a 7th grader.
Yeah.
But that's Reed Shepard. It is packed out tonight here in Bimble, and we're going to start the national anthem very soon. We will, as we have finished up our senior night ceremonies, and we will kick off here in just a few minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Knox Central High School.
Tip-off, kick-off, whatever sport you want to talk about.
It'll be football season soon enough, Harrison.
Can't wait.
And your Knox Central Panthers.
Student section is already getting loud.
Sure, they're going to get pumped tonight, I can tell you that for sure. Not for the first 10 points, though.
We have to please rise and remove your hats as we honor our nation with the presentation of colors by the Knox Central KROTC, followed by a performance of the Casey Crazy for the national anthem.
Was that supposed to happen? Really?
So the Casey Crazy sung the national anthem for tonight, and that's
Sorry,
happened
we had to hear
before.
that.
That's happened before. Either my freshman or my 8th grade year. Me and a few buddies, we've actually talked about that night a couple times. So that's not the first time that it has happened.
Oh, people call us crazy. People call us redneck or whatever you want to call us.
Whatever you want to call us, but my goodness, we're good at cheering.
Yeah, and we have pride. We take pride in our school, so, and we'll help in any way, obviously, like that.
I'm being told that Kai Centers is going to pull a weekend at Bernie's. He has the sunglasses on, he's got the blanket and everything, so he's going to sit with his feet propped up and act like he's asleep for the first 10 points of the game.
Let's hope they get it fast so we can get this game rolling.
Zach Stacy starting off for the Golden Lions. Sam Montgomery. See, they have their full names listed on here. It's Zachary and Samuel Montgomery, but Nick Cole don't mess around with those. Nick Cole don't mess around with full names. Hunter Caldwell as well.
At least they don't have a bunch of the same last names like us girls do. It's Shelby Smith, Kaylin Smith, Kylie Smith. I don't know how you do it when you're up here. It's like Smith to Smith.
Yeah. That's why I don't say last names for the girls' game. It's too much. An all-senior starting lineup, other than freshman guard Ryan No.
And now, let's see the starters for the Panthers. And forward,
Number 1, Evan Hubbard, sophomore.
And guard number 2, Trevor Smith.
Number 2, Trevor Smith. He will be a sophomore as well.
And guard number 5, Spencer.
Number 5, Spencer Pritchard, a freshman.
And guard number 21,
Number 21, Evan Taylor, our one and only senior on this team. And number 55, Hayden Knox, will be a sophomore.
So while Evan Taylor is the only senior, he has not attended Knox Central all 4 years. He went to Corbin. He moved over last year during the middle of basketball season, but he is a football player, and he impressed me a lot this season on the football field.
He had a great season.
He had a great season. Had that infamous touchdown reception that won the game in the playoff game against Letcher County Central to give the Panthers their first playoff win in 7 or 8 years. And we've actually got some flags in the student section now. You see, another thing I've seen is that you've got a bunch of elementary and middle schoolers down there in the student section. And that's what I love is that we
that's what we like to see.
Trevor Smith ends up coming away with the tip-off and gives it over to Pritchard to start with the first possession of the game.
It's going to be man-to-man. You see man-to-man a lot in boys basketball.
Yeah.
Girls, they like to run zone. They like to change it up. But a lot of boys teams, they just like to run man-to-man.
That's a good bucket from Hubbard right there off the glass. But so I'm hard-pressed to figure out what Tony's going to want to come out with. Maybe apply some pressure here to start it off against Garrard County. But like I said, it's this team of seniors. A backdoor cut right there is going to go errant. And that's the kind of things that you don't want to see out of a big senior squad. Like I said, the only person that is not a senior is number 13, Ryan No. Hayden Melton almost looked like he wanted to step back three right there. Richard hands off to Taylor. Trying to make some magic. He's over to Trevor Smith. Smith jumper. Good. As Knox Central starts out 2 for 2 on their shots so far, just a minute into play. So let's talk a little bit about last night, a big win against Rockcastle County. What do you think about that?
It was hard. It was physical. You know, them girls, they're very talented. They play hard. They're going to rebound. But I think with us, we played very smart. We played together. We played for each other, and I think that's how we pulled out that win.
Absolutely.
But we were definitely feeling it in practice today. We're like, oh, our legs are hurting so bad.
I wouldn't doubt it because, Spivey and King, they're
hard
forces.
to handle, yeah.
They can hit threes. They can make that jumper. They can rebound. They can play defense. I mean, they're probably two of the best ball players in the 12th region.
Yeah. And that team, they're going to go over there and probably play for a region title.
No, gets it rejected right there. Pritchard coming the other way, coast to coast, goes up with the right hand. No good. I was literally just about to say, why is it getting so quiet in here? And I forgot that it was silent.
They got some blankets down there.
And I do think the cheerleaders are participating this year. I don't think I've heard them so far.
Yeah. Surprise, Joyce and I. Let's go, girls.
Let's go, girls. Come on now. Come on. Let's go.
Proud of you. Love you.
Proud of you. Love you. Montgomery for three. Air ball. No good.
Going to hit off the top of the backboard. Bottom of the backboard, actually.
So you could see a few of the crazies doing the air ball, the chop, like the tomahawk chop that they do for air ball, but no air ball being sounded.
Hubbard with it. Gonna look.
Nice pass down to Hayden Melton.
He's gonna get two.
What a tough bucket right there from the sophomore. And these boys are playing good tonight. You can tell they're out for blood. We got a big matchup against Harlan County on Thursday. As that pass will be errant as well. Another turnover for us. So Garrard County.
It's going to be 2 turnovers on the senior squad here.
I don't know if it's what they were expecting going into this game. You're talking, I don't think a single shot has hit the rim, maybe one layup or two, but turnovers and airballed 3 so far. Evan Hubbard for 3. No good. Rebound almost for Evan Taylor, but he ends up coming away with it. Right hand is good off the backboard. Panthers up 8-0 with 5 minutes to go.
The cheerleaders are just shaking their pom-poms. You can hear it.
Montgomery wanted to drive right there.
Looking to get the call from Coach here.
Caldwell. Is it right over to Stacy?
Looks like the Panthers are doing a great job switching, knowing who's going to score.
These kids are tall, man.
Yeah, they really
they're
are.
going to call a walk right there. I see Kaylee Gambrill Garrison down there. She wanted to clap, but she just kind of held her hands really closely together. And so.
And, honey, if you know Gigi, she is loud. But in a good way.
You know it from that half-court shot that she hit the week or 2 ago.
She's crazy. But one of my best friends, so.
Cover your ears, folks. Oop.
There it is. They're scaring me with them flags. They got them everywhere.
Panthers lead by double digits halfway through the first quarter here.
Oh, and I forgot this at the beginning, but our student section actually got student section of the week, which is
the region,
awesome.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I think we have a pretty good one. We're
Oh,
loud.
yeah. Montgomery takes to the right side, goes up for it. Good. That's Garrard County's first points of the night with 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Like I said, you can just play your basketball now. You don't have to make any crazy threes. Going to drive the ball. You're up by 8 right here in the first quarter. You're putting the Golden Lions on their heels already. Hubbard's going to find Melton in the paint. Kicks out to Pritchard. Fakes the shot. Spins. Doesn't go up with it, but Evan Taylor. Baseline drive, no good. Montgomery's going to go coast to coast with it.
Going to get stopped by Melton.
Caldwell almost gets it stolen away right there, but it's rejected by Hayden Melton. Trevor Smith's going to go up with it. Is fouled on the shot, and he will go to the line for 2.
Nice block by Melton and nice drive by Trevor.
That's Ryan No's first of the night.
First one will be good.
I think free throws were a big part of the ball game last night.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah.
I think the first 3 quarters and the first part of that fourth quarter, both teams only missed 3 free throws the entire first 3 quarters, and I thought that's crazy. I've never seen that good of free throw shooting up in this gym, especially. So,
yeah. Well, Coach Steve Warren, he preaches on free throws. We got to be ready, and we knew us girls, we knew they were going to foul us, so I think we were ready to just shoot.
No, gets a wide open look in the corner. Just the second basket for Garrard County so far. The Panthers still hold on to a 7-point lead. Hayden Melton with a 2. No good. The worst play in basketball, the long 2.
Yeah.
Euro step, floater, good. See, that's kind of what I thought I was going to see tonight out of Garrard County. Not so far the turnovers and the non-aggressive play defensively.
Yeah.
Grubbs gets a nice floater right there.
I think Coach Patterson's looking to slow things down here. Run their sets, get a good look.
Don't do anything crazy. Just play your ball, and you'll come out with a win. As Mason Agee came into the game for the Golden Lions.
One thing you don't see with a lot of young teams is, and with our team, they're very disciplined as a young team. I mean, we have 3 sophomores, but, you know, they have a lot of experience. But we're very disciplined within listening to Coach Patterson and what he has to say.
Faulkner checks in for the Golden Lions. As the Golden Lions have a little bit of life going here. A couple stops, a couple nice baskets. No. Back over to Faulkner. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Montgomery.
That's going to be on number 5, Spencer Pritchard.
Spencer's first foul of the night. It's over to Montgomery. Over to Faulkner. No. Tell Grubbs is wanting the ball right here, and he will take it all the way to the rack. Now you're seeing a little bit of fight out of Garrard County.
Yep.
They started off very sluggish right there, but now the Panthers haven't really been able to convert offensively, and looks like Garrard County's scoring with ease now.
This is where the experience comes in,
Yes.
and knowing what to do with the ball.
Hayden Melton playing bumper cars with Faulkner, Montgomery, and Agee down there. Skips out to Pritchard for 3. No good. Montgomery over to Faulkner. Faulkner for 3. No good. Rebound Trevor Smith with me over the back on no. His second foul of the night.
Nice box there by Trevor to get the foul on the rebound.
I'd like to imagine he's a pretty skilled ball player if he's starting varsity on an all-senior ball squad as a freshman.
Yeah.
Got to come away with the score right here with just about 38 seconds to go.
Probably going to get the last shot here, if I was guessing.
Garrard County on a 7-0 run in the last little bit. As Faulkner and Trevor Smith are just going to stand off right here. Panthers holding on to a 3-point lead, and they're going to do whatever they want to do.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you got to be smart with the ball. You got to get that last shot. You don't want them to get 2 points and get up.
Yeah. Evan Taylor fakes a shot, gives over to Melton. Melton spins around out to Trevor Smith. Smith back over to Melton, shoots it. Good! As the Panthers take a 5-point lead here in the first quarter.
Both teams
yeah,
there.
It's a great quarter right there. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
Millward and Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millward and Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to milwardandcastle.net.
This
This
is
the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media. Right now it is Bedlam and Bimble as Panthers take a 5-point lead here at the end of the first quarter. Definitely a good quarter of basketball for the Panthers, letting up just a 7-0 run right there. That's the only thing that mitigated you, as Caldwell is going to inbound it to Faulkner.
I did it on breakaway transitions. I'm going to pull him back up. He's back in the corner. It's like, he got my shot out on this side.
Over to Montgomery. Montgomery, right hook.
Yeah, but
Is good. Other way, Hayden Melton with the jam! Yam time in Bimble! As Hayden Melton comes away with one of the most impressive dunks I've ever seen, and on the other end, he rejects it! My goodness, what a sequence of events from the sophomore!
He's feeling it tonight.
He's gonna go for another one! Oh, almost gets the and one bucket right there!
That's definitely intimidating if you're the other team. You're definitely going to get out of his way now. Woo! He will be at the line, shoot 2.
Misses the first. Zach Stacy's going to check in for Trey Grubbs. Take a 6-point lead right here. Gets to go.
Panthers just got to play defense, do what they know, and I think they'll keep pushing this one out.
Oh, they should. Montgomery. Over to Caldwell. Caldwell layup is good.
But that's what can't happen. You can't give them easy shots.
Buckets, easy buckets, man. That's all they're getting. Can't be allowing that to happen. Trevor Smith take and one! Stacy comes away with his first foul tonight.
34, at the line, 2-1, number 2, Trevor Smith.
Number 34, Luke Umstead, going to check in for the Panthers. I think that's going to be for number 5, Spencer Pritchard.
I think they're wanting some more interior defense.
Yep.
I think they're not really worried about the perimeter.
Yep, because they're getting all their shots off the glass.
Knox Central is going to stay in the press. Caldwell up to AG. Look over to Caldwell. Out to Stacy. Going to give it to Montgomery to cross the timeline. Wanted that 3, but gives it over to AG. Faulkner's going to stand on the tip of that C over there with 6.5 to go here in the half. Crosses on Melton. Back out to Montgomery. Montgomery's 3 doesn't fall.
That was a nice driving kick there.
Trevor Smith's going to try and take it once again. Goes up for it. No good, but gets his own rebound just about. Tips it right out. Montgomery over to Faulkner, left side. And one.
He's going to get sent to the line for 1. That's going to be Hayden Melton's first.
I think whenever you do something like that and you commit an obvious foul, you got to at least come over with the block right there and make sure an and one doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Hope that he can miss 2 free throws. So he misses that first right there, and Hayden Melton ends up coming away with the rebound. Evan Hubbard got that tape on his wrist. I wonder if that's indicative or if that's just a good luck tape for him.
It might be drip, Harrison.
You never know. What was it the kids say? Drip.
Drip.
Lucas Olmsted
or
with
swag.
the top of the key. It just depends on what they're feeling. Hubbard fakes a shot. Had 30 points against South Laurel Friday night in a
awesome game
thriller.
from him.
Yeah, Evan Taylor comes away with 2 right there off the glass.
I would love to see Evan have 30 points every night.
Absolutely. Evan's a baller, man. We were watching back on our as Hayden Melton. Oh, whoa. Oh, a jumper like that where he gets all ball and then you call it after it comes down.
I don't know about that one. That looked like a block to me, but.
So, back to what I was saying, the second round of the state tournament, my 8th grade year, we were watching this back in media. We had to play at East Jessamine Middle School. We played against Spencer County. They had these 2 twins that were really, really good.
Yeah.
And Evan Hubbard that morning, he was really, really bad sick. And he threw up multiple times. And he comes in, and he only scores maybe 6 or 7 points.
Oh.
But he had very few points. I'll just say that. I couldn't remember the exact pointage. But he came in, and we went to triple overtime. That's going to be a foul on Grubbs. We went to triple overtime. And at triple overtime, it's sudden death.
Yeah.
And so we go on one end, and Spencer County throws it out of bounds off the tip, and we come the other way. Evan Hubbard comes down, shoots a floater, gets his own rebound, and puts it back up to win the game. That's one of my fondest moments of middle school.
He's a big-time player for sure.
Absolutely.
But I know he's missing his buddy, Grayson Burton.
Absolutely.
He's
balling out, man. He's balling out there at Madison Central. I saw you had 25 in the win. It's going to be a charge on Hayden Melton right there.
He's going to pick up 3 real quick here in the second quarter.
You hate to see that. I'd say Kobe Reed's going to be checking in for him right now. Kobe's just a freshman, but he can hold it down in the paint. Now, if you told anybody else that was in the 13th region that number 0 checking in for number 55 was a freshman checking in for a sophomore, they'd tell you to check the birth certificates. They think it's like the bench warmers there whenever.
Kobe's very strong. He is, and he's still learning his ways, but I feel like he's going to get it.
People probably think it's like the bench warmers where the Dominican guy comes in, he gives the umpire the paper. It says "I am 12" written in crayon with a $10 bill.
Yeah.
Montgomery gets the layup to go. Gets it right up to Hubbard. Hubbard for 3. Got it!
He's been shooting great the last few games.
The Panthers' best aspect is their transition ball. Whenever a team hits a shot or gets a tough basket, they know that they're going to be jogging back on defense, and they immediately get right back and score a bucket. They did that really against Pineville. That's the reason why they scored 89 points against the Mountain Lions, was that transition offense. No for 3. Can't get his own, but Evan Hubbard will come away with the rebound. Up to Evan Taylor. Crosses over. 15-foot jumper. No good. Grubbs coming the other way. Gives it to Stacy. Stacy's going to drive right. Goes up with the right hand. No good off the glass.
It's going to be a charge.
Lucas Olmstead, the charge taker of the team. I didn't even see him down there, honestly.
That's one thing Lucas is good at. He's going to get back on defense, and he's going to be that tough player that we need.
Game time Parton checking into the game for the Panthers. Garrard County coming out of the zone now. Evan Hubbard for 3. No good, but Kobe Reed with the rebound doesn't get the putback. See, that's the little things he's just got to correct as a freshman. He's got to, make those putbacks.
They're going to make it a foul.
Now it's Kobe Reed. Goes up with it. Rejected, but fouled on the shot. You can tell he wanted to dunk that, but he was off his footing.
But nice way to draw the foul there, going up strong.
That's Hunter Caldwell's first foul of the contest. That will put the Panthers in the bonus. First free throw, no good.
Number 22 is going to check in for number 0 for Garrard County.
Seems like just not a very deep bench for Garrard County. I think it's going to cost them later on in the game.
Yeah.
Reed, second free throw, no good as well. But Noah Parton almost comes away with it. Good drive right there from Caldwell, and he'll come away with 2. Makes it a 3-point ball game. Trevor Smith's coming the other way. It's out to Hubbard. Man, I'm taking that 3 if I'm Hubbard. Jumper, no good again. As Faulkner is the one that comes away with it. Shortest guy on the court. Going to go for the layup, but no, he won't. He'll give it to Montgomery for 2.
And that's that senior coming out and then not going up for the layup, dumping it out, getting the easier shot.
Yep.
You can definitely see that now.
Game time Parton. Over to Hubbard. Now Evan Taylor takes a baseline drive, but he tries to go up with it.
Number 5, Spencer Pritchard.
Golden Lions are getting the best of the Panthers so far this quarter, outscoring them 15-11.
Number 5, Spencer Pritchard. Going to come in for Noah Parton.
Game time's going to check right out with 2:50 to go. Panthers hold on to a 1-point lead. Over to Taylor. Back over to Trevor Smith for 3. Can't get it to go, but Kobe Reed almost gets away with it. Evan Taylor tries to go up with it. It looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow, Knox Central.
Jump ball. Possession arrow, Panthers.
One thing I like to see out of the Panthers, which I seen it right there, the hunger to go get them second chance balls. I think bad shot, you know, it doesn't go in. If we go and get the rebound, it's an easy 2 points for us.
Kobe Reed is right there.
Yeah,
Whenever
he
it comes
is.
to being he gets either super close to an offensive rebound, or he'll get the offensive rebound and get so close to getting that putback.
Yeah.
I mean, he's. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is that he needs to correct, but it's just one small tweak, and he's going to be a very good ball player.
And I know us girls, we get told all the time, you know, rebound is hustle, and that's nothing but the truth, you know. So
See, again, he almost gets an offensive rebound right
Kobe
there.
definitely has hustle in him.
Evan Hubbard for 2. Looks like he was just trying to draw the foul right there, but Ryan No played some great defense, just hands up. This is it over to Grubbs. Grubbs, 2 is good himself. Smith's going to drive on Faulkner. Going to go up with it, and no good. Evan Taylor comes away with the layup mania here in the Panther Den.
Can't remember the last time we've seen an outside shot here.
Grubbs with it in the post. Skips it out to Hunter Caldwell for 3.
May have spoke too soon.
Kobe Reed comes away with it. Caldwell can't get that 3 to fall right there. Now Taylor's going to make a step back 3. No good. It looked good from here, but ends up being way off. No, out to Faulkner. You've got a ball game here, folks. Panthers lead by 3 with a minute and a half to go here in the half.
29-26.
Not a lot of off-ball movement going on right here for the Golden Lions. Jumper from Grubbs is good.
It's going to be a timeout line.
I mean, it looks like they're just doing this easy and breezy. They're going up and getting these easy shots, but we're going to go to an ad break here, blue and gold. It's the standard.
We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Prosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central.
Put him on the Barthel.
Minute 22 to go. Panthers with the ball. Grubbs with a nice 15-foot jumper right there from the elbow.
Trevor Smith bringing it up the court, giving it to Taylor.
Different Evan.
Different Evan. Yeah, I was thinking another Evan.
Hubbard down to Pritchard. Pritchard was open in the post, but it's going to be a turnover right there. Montgomery comes away with it. He's going to go with the Euro step, and good. Golden Lions take the first lead they've had all night. Like I said, the Panthers just are not forcing any pressure. I mean, they're just kind of going up and jogging back and forth. None of that intensity that you saw at the beginning of the first quarters. That will be a turnover. Evan Hubbard comes away with it.
Over to Smith. Back to Hubbard.
Taylor. 30 seconds. Pritchard, short corner jumper, no good. It's going to be out of bounds going Knox Central's way.
For the Lions, 32, Mesa, 18.
Taylor going to take it in.
Pritchard for 3. No good. Garrard County coming back the other way. Grubbs over to Montgomery.
Looked like a good shot there from Pritchard. It just didn't go.
Nothing going the Panthers' way right now. 21-15, Garrard County's outscoring them. Faulkner with it, drives left side, and he will take a charge to end the first half. That just gets a foul on Faulkner.
But sadly, we do not have time.
Yeah, just 0.1 on the clock.
Smartest thing, I think, would be to roll it and then throw it. Probably don't even get time to throw it.
I think it's the Trent Tucker rule. where you can't get a jump shot off with less than 0.4 on the clock. I believe is the ruling. But we're gonna go to the half here. Garrard County retakes the lead here in the second quarter, hoping that the Panthers can come back here and get a win in the second half. Blue and gold, it's the standard. This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millward & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millward & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to milwardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers. This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers. This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for a halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers. This
This
is
the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for a halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millward & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home.
Back live here in the Panther Den as Garrard County holds the 1-point advantage over Knox Central to start the third quarter. And the Golden Lions will start off with the ball.
Pretty good first half there. Panthers got up 12, I think.
Yes, 12,
and
12,
Garrard County has fought all the way back in this ball game, and they're up by 1 now.
I wouldn't even really say 5. They've gotten easy buckets all the way,
well, yeah.
all the way home. Stacy for 3, no good, but the offensive rebound on Montgomery. Montgomery's fadeaway is good. Like I said, easy basket so far for Garrard County. Down to Hayden Melton, going to go up for it. He will be fouled on the shot. Foul on Grubbs.
And he'll get sent to the line for 2.
Foul on number 3, Trey Grubbs, his second, 2 first. At the line, 55,
Hayden's had an electric night, I'd say.
Has had a very electric night. As a sophomore, just airballs the free throw right there. Announcer's jinx, as some would say. Knocks down the second one. So didn't hit the rim both times, but in a different way.
Yep.
I'll look for it. Give me 1 second.
Stacy going to bring the ball across the timeline.
Pull out just a little bit, Jackson.
That's going to be a foul, a push off on Montgomery, I believe.
Good call there.
Sorry, going to be on Grubbs. His third foul of the night. He's picked up 2 quick fouls.
Down there, that's about perfect, but down here, that's quite just a tag.
Trevor Smith. Melton in the corner.
Over to Taylor, back to Smith.
Garrard County reminds me of the wacky inflatable flailing arm tube bands that you see by the car dealerships where they're waving around their arms trying to play defense.
Yeah. They're long. They can play defense like that.
Absolutely. Montgomery back up to Grubbs for 3. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. And it will be a turnover just about. Yes, as Evan Taylor will come away with it. Can he get it to go? Rejected but fouled. Montgomery had some choice words to say to Taylor as he was on the floor right there.
That was number 1.
Montgomery comes away with his first foul of the contest. Oh, gets the shooter's roll right there. Agee's going to check in for Hunter Caldwell. Or sorry, Trey Grubbs.
And he will not get the second one to go for him.
Stacy with it. Panthers lead by 1. Montgomery, and it's going to get off of Caldwell right there. Tried to corral it, but couldn't come away with it. 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Panthers lead by 1.
Smith bringing the ball up the court.
District tournament next year, a big time of the year, especially for blue and gold, as we have exclusive video this year. And if you're wanting to watch 51st District action, it's going to be right here on blue and gold. You'll see everything that you need to see. As Pritchard gives it over to Hubbard for a jumper. That's good.
But yeah, I'm super excited for next week.
That was a free throw for Hubbard just with extra steps.
I get to play, and then I get to be on the call, so I'm pretty excited.
So how do you feel about the girls' side of the bracket this year?
I'm feeling pretty confident. Pineville did give us a run in the first half, but we pulled out the 20-point win. So, I don't want to say anything and jinx us, but you never know.
Big three right there from Caldwell.
I think we've won 4 years in a row, 5 years in a row.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And 1! Trevor Smith getting pumped up down there. A big bucket for the sophomore.
So I'm sure everybody here would like to see us continue that.
Absolutely.
And make a run at region. We're not just worried about district, we're worried about region.
Foul count 4-0 in favor of Knox Central. Trevor Smith's free throw is good. Knox Central kind of an iffy free throw team. Your top end shooters are shooting about 75% on the year.
Yeah. But Trevor Smith made that and one count, so.
Absolutely. The old-fashioned three-pointer. Montgomery for 3. Almost gets a real three-pointer right there, but Pritchard will come away with it. Almost rebounded by Faulkner. Evan Taylor going to go all the way. Doesn't get it to fall.
A little hard off the glass there.
Yep, as Montgomery's going to go the other way. Now it's Faulkner with it.
Almost looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but it didn't.
Panthers just stopped playing defense right there, to be real honest with you, and Caldwell comes away with the layup.
If we want to seal this win, we definitely got to step up our defense.
Absolutely. Defense, they got to make some big defensive adjustments.
Yep.
Melton jumper, no good. Ryan No with the rebound. Over to Caldwell. Gives it to No on the volleyball line. Agee with it on the wing. Now it's Montgomery. Caldwell fakes the shot, drives in, tries to skip it over, but Hayden Melton lays out for the ball. But Ryan No ends up coming away with it for the Golden Lions. Down to Agee, but stolen by Melton. Pritchard almost comes away with it and does.
Nice play there by Hayden Melton.
Panthers holding on to a slim advantage halfway through the third quarter. Melton. Pritchard's going to want 2. Won't get it.
Won't get
Agee
it there.
with the rebound. Faulkner coming the other way for the Golden Lions. Panthers, I've always described them as a third quarter team, but they're not really showing it tonight. Caldwell goes up for it. No good. Almost gets his own rebound. And another offensive rebound for Garrard County, and it's rejected by Evan Hubbard, as Faulkner just kind of looked like he was trying to draw a foul right there, not really going up for it. Hubbard jumper, no good. As Caldwell is going to come away with it and just kind of threw the ball at the rim right there and gets it to go.
To be a timeout, Garrard County.
All righty, we're going to go to an ad break here. Blue and gold, it's the Standard.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription
we're going to go back live here. So you got to be thinking, if you're Coach Patterson, you got to tell your guys, okay, if they're making the perimeter shots, it's kind of defensively how they've played all year.
Yeah.
Cover the interior, don't give them nothing inside, and let them shoot the perimeter. And if they're hitting from the perimeter, they're hitting from out there. It's kind of like Leslie County.
They've only took a couple three-pointers, and I don't think they've made many.
If they're
you
hitting
can correct
threes,
me on that.
If they're hitting threes, they're hitting threes. Like, it's kind of, if they're not, they're not.
Then you can get out. You can adjust. But right now they're getting easy shots. We got to defend the paint there, and we're not doing a good job of that.
Evan Taylor back over to Evan Hubbard for three. No good again. Just a rough offensive portion since that 12-2 lead. Only scored 26 points since that 12-2 lead early in the first quarter. Gets Hubbard off of his feet. Down to Montgomery. Montgomery gets the bucket. Trevor Smith coming the other way over to Hubbard. Hubbard down to Evan Taylor.
Back over to Smith, over to Hubbard.
Taking a lot of jumpers so far this game. I think Garrard County is really holding that paint down with the zone. Got to find little nooks and crannies to score points. Jumper, long two is good. Like I said, worst play in ball, the long two.
Yep.
Garrard County outscored Knox Central 21-15 in that second quarter. Got to hope that the Panthers can't allow that to happen so far this third quarter. It's kind of 11-all so far. Montgomery's right-hand layup, no good, but almost rebounded by the shortest guy on the court, by Faulkner. Pritchard's going to go up an AG and will be fouled on the shot.
Pritchard's going to get sent to the line for two.
Number 32, Mason Anthony, the second, 2-10. At the line, 2-2. Number 5, 50-50.
That's AG's second foul of the contest. Pritchard with an opportunity to take the lead with 1:40 to go here in the third quarter.
He'll tie it up here.
Olmsted looks like he's going to check in for Pritchard after this second free throw.
And I don't think that's taken away from Spencer any. I just think
Needs a break.
Just a break, and we need bigger in the paint.
We need rebounds.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Faulkner ended up almost coming away with the rebound down there in the paint over Hayden Melton. And you can't be allowing those kind of things to happen.
Yep.
Over to Caldwell. Now it's no. AG, I'm sure, with a no shooting clause right there in that sort of situation.
Yep.
Faulkner fakes the shot. See, we're getting off the hardwood to contest these three-pointers when they haven't shot threes all night. And it's going to be a walk.
Panthers,
I thought it was either going to be a charge. It was going to be a charge or a walk. That was going the other way. Either way. They don't call the walk. They're calling the charge right now.
Yeah.
And no, put that elbow right in Olmsted's face.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor over to Hubbard. But Montgomery almost comes away with it. Kind of what I was saying earlier. They called a kick ball violation. He was going to go out of bounds either way. And he showed the ref, yeah, I kicked it, but you can't call that. Which, if it's a kick ball violation, you kick the ball, that's how it is.
Yeah. Skip over to Smith.
Cross-court pass right there for Trevor Smith. As Evan Hubbard's going to get, looks like he's going to get an open jumper right there. Whenever you get somebody, it's a 5v4, you want to get an open bucket. As AG's going to come away with that. I'm sure Patterson was not a fan of that from Lucas Olmsted. Caldwell out to Montgomery for three. Wide open jumper is no good, but doesn't even try to rebound the ball. As Evan Taylor comes away with it.
Another foul there. We got to go grab the ball there.
I don't know if Knox Central heard a whistle right there on the shot, but nobody went for the ball. It's going to be Noah's third foul of the night.
And Melton's in foul trouble. He's, I can tell that he's trying to hold back a little bit.
Yeah.
But other people's got to step up, you know.
Absolutely. Now we've reverted back to the same jerseys that we wore during district play. See, they kind of went back to the, when the name was around the circle.
Yeah.
It was in a circle around, so they've kind of switched their jerseys back and forth. I think it's just according to the night. As Faulkner.
The boys got some nice jerseys, They've got about 5.
Yeah, I love these jerseys right here. I mean,
they're
the
very
ones with
nice.
the circle around the number are nice too, but Montgomery's fadeaway, I mean, if that would have went in right there was nothing that Hayden Melton could have done about that. That was the perfect defensive possession. We're going to end the third quarter with a Panther lead. They outscore Garrard County 15-11. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Prosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
Takes it in, Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
Trevor Smith's going to take the ball right here to start off the fourth quarter. Panthers holding on to a 3-point lead. Taylor gets a screen from Melton.
Hubbard with the ball, back over to Taylor.
Trevor Smith with it on the volleyball line, gives it over to Taylor on the wing. Now gives it right back over to Trevor Smith. Taylor looks like he wanted that 3 right there. Now it's Evan Hubbard. Got to Olmstead for 3. Olmstead, no good. But Hayden Melton with the putback, also no good, as Evan Taylor will tip it out of bounds.
One thing, Garrard County, that I'm seeing that they're doing a really good job on is pushing us out.
Yeah.
Like in their zone, they're pushing us out, making us pass the ball instead of getting the shots like we usually do.
They're not letting them face cuts go right by them.
Oh, yeah.
Hubbard hands up defense on Caldwell, almost rejected by Melton, but Olmstead comes away with the rebound. Up to Evan Taylor. His Grubbs wanted a walk right there, but I think Taylor held his pivot strong right there. Hubbard for 3.
No good.
Trevor Smith comes away with it. The rebound and the bucket.
Yeah.
5-point lead for the Panthers with just under 7 minutes to go.
He's played strong and confident tonight.
That's going to be Grubbs' 4th foul of the night. To make it a 6-point game here in the fourth quarter. Takes a victory lap around the rim before it goes in. Stacy crosses the timeline.
Over
Grubbs
to
with
3.
it.
Hubbard's going to jump that there.
You're seeing some defense now out of the Panthers. Now they got a lead. Stacy for 3. Got it.
3-point basket by Zero. That's Stacy.
To Evan Taylor. That's Trevor Smith. Taylor's going to want 3. He's going to get it.
Yep.
It's a big 3 from the senior on senior night.
Puts the Panthers up 6 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go.
Now it's Caldwell. Caldwell's going to want 2. He's not going to get it. Olmstead with a couple big rebounds from the sophomore Lucas Olmstead so far tonight.
That's what we need from him.
Evan Hubbard's going to go all the way. And nothing's called right there. I think Coach Patterson was wanting a foul, but I think that was just clean defense right there from the Golden Lions. That's what I'm saying. Garrard County, they play very clean defensively. I
Yeah,
think a lot of
they
these
do.
fouls have just been just a little bit over-aggressive, but they play smart. Taylor jumper.
No
Can't get it
good.
to go. Montgomery can't get a hold of it. Knox Central ball. As it could start to get ugly up here in the Panther Den if Garrard County can't get it together here in the fourth quarter.
Smith has it at the top.
And Spencer Pritchard. Taylor's going to want 2 for himself. It's going to be a walk. See, when we're in the fourth quarter and you're up by 6 and just 5.5 minutes to go, turnovers like walks, double dribbles, carries, or even like push-off fouls off the ball is what can cost you a ball game.
And that's not a bad move, but we don't need to force anything either.
Yeah. Caldwell gets the screen from Montgomery. Grubbs fakes the shot, gives it over to Stacy. Stacy crosses on Pritchard, going to go up with the right hand. No good.
Rebound by Pritchard. Looking to push. He's going to take it all the way.
And one!
There we go.
Montgomery does not like it.
Foul on 1, Sam Montgomery, his second. 2 seconds.
As that's only his second foul
Great
of the
move by
night.
Spencer there. You know, he knew he was going in on the tallest guy on the floor, and he took his physicality and he finished.
As the KC Crazies arm their bows for the old-fashioned three-pointer. No
He's
good.
not going to get 3.
Now it's Caldwell. Caldwell the other way. Goes up with the layup. No good
good.
again. Montgomery rejected by Hayden Melton, but gets the jumper to go. Timeout Garrard County. We're going to keep it right here. So the Panthers have 2 electric stops right there,
Yeah.
but can't get to go as Montgomery gets his own rebound and puts it back up for 2. But like I said, you're holding on to a 6-point lead here with 4:54 to go. You have the ball. Things like walks, double dribbles, push-off fouls off the ball is what it will cost you this game. And it's not, not hitting your shots as we got some DJ Coltrane needs to get it figured out down there. Have some audio issues.
I don't know why it's doing that. I haven't heard it do that in a long time. One thing I will take away from the Panthers tonight is I feel like they're not all on the same page. They're not all playing together, but we're still up enough to win this ball game. So,
like I said, you have the ball, 4:54 to go. You don't need to panic, but you still want to score if you have an opportunity to score and go and take it. But like
you
I
don't
said,
want to turn it over.
Turnovers.
Take a bad shot. This is when you run your sets and be ready to shoot.
I think you take that if you're Pritchard. He takes the 15-foot jumper, but he doesn't take the wide-open 3 on the wing. Just an interesting play right there from the freshman. No for 3. No good. Rebound, Trevor Smith. Timeout. Coach Patterson's going to
be a 30-second
bring it
timeout.
on in, but we're going to go to an ad break here. Blue and gold. It's the Standard.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
The dictator that is Joy McKeon has taken away the KC Crazies flags. I just now realized that.
Smith over the timeline. Back to Taylor.
See a lot of hands-up defense. You're probably going to see them try and close a lot of the passing lane. It's going to be a foul on Montgomery.
Foul on 1. Sam Montgomery gets 3rd.
Montgomery's 3rd foul of the contest.
Looks like Garrard County's going to switch it up here. It's going to be a 1-3-1 now. Looks like it.
You can get a lot of really good traps out of a 1-3-1 if you're not careful.
Yep. And they're putting the tallest boy up top to see if they can get a trap there.
Evan Taylor gets his own rebound, back-to-back, no good.
And the Panthers have not done a good job finishing at the goal today.
Grubbs at a oh my goodness, Grubbs. See, they're going to call the travel, and he's going to complain about it, but you got to take that wide open three.
Yeah.
You're down by 6 with 3:45 to go.
Can't
You're
be scared
taking
to
a
shoot
three
it.
right there. You
Yeah.
can't, come on.
Don't second guess yourself. Which, as watching it, it's up here and it's easy to say, but it really is a hard shot to take when you're wide open.
Yeah. Evan Taylor now to Pritchard.
Panthers looking to get something out of this here.
Just 3 minutes to go. Taylor fakes the shot. Melton flashed high but gave it over to Smith. Pritchard's going to go up, or try to go up, sorry.
Not going to get it.
Pritchard's going to come away with it, goes up with it, and 2. Grubbs coming the other way.
There.
Going to push off. It's going to be a charge going for Knox Central.
He put that head down, ripped right into the stomach.
And Trey Grubbs is gone for tonight, his 5th foul.
I did that last night. I fouled out, yeah.
It was worth it.
But it was a hard foul, so I'm not too mad about it. When you're playing hard, fouls come with that.
That's a Harrison Davis quote right there. You ain't fouling, you ain't trying.
Exactly.
He's been camping lately.
Really?
Yes, he has. And they're at Old Wing Camp.
Oh, I thought you were actually camping.
He gets everybody with that. Every time he'll come back from Link Camp, he'll walk in the halls and he'll say, I've been camping lately.
Yeah.
And then people will be like, well, don't you think it's a little cold, HG? He's like, no, I've been down there with the Link Campers.
We love HD, and he'll always be a Panther.
Trevor Smith with some good ball handling right there on the right side. And just a rough foul there from Montgomery.
Tough pass to make if you're Trevor there. Getting dogged off the dribble and then sending it over.
You could tell he didn't want to stay in that triple threat right there because he knew if he did, he was going to get that trap from Faulkner and Grubbs, so he just tried to get it out there to Hubbard. One.
At the line, shoot 2.
Just the
Evan Hubbard.
Just the senior cheerleaders right now on the court. Still 2 more regular season matchups for both squads. Friday night, Knox County for the girls, and Thursday night, Harlan County for the boys. Hubbard's second free throw
He'll get
is
2.
good. Now a double-digit lead for the Panthers, the first one since that 12-2 lead there in that first quarter. Because you're going to need a 2-minute drill out of the Garrard County Golden Lions if they want to come away with the win. Caldwell fakes a shot, goes up with it, and that is good. Timeout, Garrard County.
Be a full timeout.
We're just going to keep it right here. So, minute 53 to go. You're up by 8.
Yep.
You can only shoot yourself in the foot right here. There's nothing.
Most definitely.
The only thing you can do is
still 2 minutes left in this ball game.
Mental mistakes, bad ball play is what's gonna lose you this game if you do end up losing. So, Knox Central outscored Garrard 14-9 in the first quarter, 15-11 in the third, and so far 12-7 in the fourth. But Garrard County had that really electric second quarter, 21-15. And I think the biggest thing has obviously been the defensive intensity from Knox Central.
Yeah, they stepped it up.
But man, you talk about that play down here where you had 4 Panthers in the paint, and Garrard County missed a shot, and everybody's kind of looking at the toes. And Garrard County came away with an offensive rebound and an easy 2. I could tell Coach Patterson was about to pop a blood vessel down there.
Yeah. Because if you see that ball in front of you, you got to go get it.
Coach McCrae's coached a good ball club here for Garrard County. They are 11-16 so far this year, but a lot of really good quality. They've played a very tough schedule. Very tough schedule.
What region are they?
I believe they're in the 12th with Rockcastle.
Yeah, tough region.
45th district, that area.
I believe that's Madison Central.
No, they're 11th.
They're 11th, yeah. But still, tough region.
Absolutely. Danville Christian, Boyle County,
Yeah.
that kind of area. Trevor Smith ends up coming away with it. Guarded by Faulkner. As he tries to cross over, but Faulkner read him like a book. And there's going to be a scramble for the ball. Caldwell comes away with it. Now it's Faulkner. They go with the left hand. No good.
It'll be
a foul.
Seemed like a soft foul there to me, but
Smith was definitely trying to go for the ball right there, but came in with his body. Lines up the first one. No good. AG going to check in for Montgomery.
as they left Evan Taylor's little brother up in the pep section. Be no good.
As some would say, like I said in the South Laurel game, the great Ben Wallace once said, ball don't lie. That's going to be Ryan No's fourth foul of the contest.
Hey, Emily, can I have that camera? I'm going to pull some photos off of it for a final score.
Pritchard's going to go to the line to make it a double-digit game once again.
First one's no good.
Gotta make your free throws. Second free throw, also no good. Montgomery with the rebound. You got to go quick, but Stacy barely corrals it in.
He's going to go up
for it. No good. Hayden Melton with the rebound. Now it's Pritchard. It's going to be a foul.
Looks like he tried to go for the offensive foul there, but didn't get it. I mean, yeah. He tried to sell that flop there.
He's got two more to make it a double-digit game. This is the first one. That's 3 straight missed free throws for the freshman. I think that could be an 11-point ball game right now, but now it's 3 threes away for Garrard County just to take the lead. Four straight missed free throws for Spencer Pritchard. As Caldwell's going to be fouled by Evan Taylor.
With a minute left here to go.
You don't want to let up quick buckets, but you do want to play good defense.
No easy shots right here.
Absolutely not. Stacy with it as it goes under a minute. Got to get a bucket right here for the Golden Lions. As it's going to be a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll get 2 free throws. Spencer would have gotten the charge if he wasn't set.
Yeah.
Or if he was set. Sorry, he was not set, so he did not get the charge. That's his 3rd foul of the contest. Caldwell going to go to the line for 2.
He's going to get the first one.
This is where those free throws come into play for Pritchard. If he hits this one, it's a 6-point ball game with 54 seconds left, and you've got to go to the length of the court.
But it was a 10-point ball game.
Yes. See, if he hits this one here, it's only going to take a pair of threes to send us to OT. Second free throw also is good.
They're going to bring the pressure here.
So to Olmsted. Now it's over to Trevor Smith. Comes away with it. So he's just going to hold on to it and wait up until he's fouled. That's going to be on Caldwell. That's just Caldwell's second foul of the night, so you'll probably see him fouling. So he gets one to go. Panthers now 1 for 5 on free throws in their last 5.
She might get a 7-point lead here.
Hubbard gets
And
second one to go.
Second one will give us some cushion here.
Absolutely.
With 40 seconds left.
Need a 3 right here. No.
No
Doesn't
good.
get it, but Faulkner comes away with the rebound. Montgomery with the layup.
Coach Patterson is going to call a full timeout here.
As the Crazies have already started the "I believe that we just won" chant. I've seen crazier.
I have to.
Gotta hope that this kind of game is going to help you when it comes, district and region time. It's really you're really sorting out.
Yeah.
I think the Panthers, they're really coming to as a team. Like I said, they were so close to beating Corbin and South Laurel, just a couple shots, a couple
close.
defensive possessions away from beating 2 of the top teams in the region. And they ended up losing to Bell County by about 30. That was at a neutral site, tournament game.
Yeah.
And so it'll be different once it comes Corbin Arena time.
Mhm.
I think I've told people all season, when we go up to the Corbin Arena,
Anything can happen.
anything can happen, and it's either going to be one of those where Knox Central isn't on or they are on. If they're not on,
We have some special memories in that place.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not. I feel like they can play with just about anybody.
Anybody they want to, yeah.
Like I said, just depends on if they're on, if they're playing, if they really want to go out and get it.
Now, if the Panthers make it to the region and they have to play Corbin or South, I think they'll know more of what to do, and they'll be more comfortable, so it might be a different ball game.
And speaking of Corbin, they lost by 15 to Leslie County last night, or the other night. And I think
And they play Barberville tonight at Corbin.
So Leslie County, a team that Knox Central beat by 6 up here, but lost to Corbin by 5, and then Corbin goes up to Leslie County and gets beat in Hyden, I believe.
Yeah.
So a lot of people will say this region is kind of crazy. Of course, you have your top 2 are North and Bell, but under that, you don't really know. Clay County's pretty good. That's probably your 3 is Clay County, but Corbin played really tight with them, and I'm sure South would give them a run for their money.
Yeah.
As Smith gets the second one to go. Faulkner now out to Stacy for 3, no good. Evan Taylor comes away with it, and he is fouled.
Foul number 13.
Ryan No fouls out of the game.
Freshman.
Shoots a free throw, and that was nothing but net. Second one.
It's going to make it a 9-point lead here for the Panthers.
You can all but salt it away here if you're Knox Central.
Yep.
Stacy's 3.
No good.
Evan Taylor. I think they're just going to dribble it out right here. Nothing really to do. Maybe get a dunk right here from Melton.
I don't think he's going to do it.
Whew. You can tell the Casey Crazies were wanting it. The Panthers come away with a big win over the Garrard County Golden Lions, 61-52. Your final score. Just a big win right there. Not really much else to say. Garrard County's very good good ball club. Double-digit seniors on that team.
Yep.
And, you face a couple deficits right there, and you end up coming away with it.
Yep. Great game by the Panthers. Super proud of them. Way to get a win on senior night.
And player of the game will be number 55, Hayden Melton. Had a big jam and a big block on the other end. It's going to be a big game from the sophomore. Played really well interior defense. I mean, not really much else to say. Like I said, Garrard County was very solid offensively. They came in, they hit a lot of really tough layups and a couple nice jumpers. Didn't really shoot the ball all too well, and caught the Panthers on their heels for a little bit there, but Knox Central comes back for a big win right here.
Yep.
Like
and Garrard County, they definitely earned everything.
Absolutely.
Nothing was given, but that's all we got to say there.
Yeah, there's really not much else to say about a Panther win right there, but definitely a big win for the Panthers against a young squad going up against a big senior heavy squad. Now they know what an experienced team's going to look like. That team really just reminded you of Pineville last year, with all their seniors. And but yeah, Panthers kind of going back to the arena. What I was going to say is while the arena. Sorry about that. But what I was saying about the Corbin Arena is that Hayden Melton and Evan Hubbard are no strangers to the arena. They've started games for 3 straight years up at the Corbin Arena, and they will very soon. They're definitely probably the 2 best sophomores you'll see in this region. And then you got Pritchard and all them who they're going to be playing their first games up there. Taylor, I know, played some last year under Coach Madden. And that's about it, really, you have. I mean, Lucas Olmsted also played up there. So it's not these Cowboys' first rodeo whenever we get up to region time. We're going to end the stream right here. Big win for the Panthers on senior night. Blue and gold, it's the standard.